These are the top stories we are tracking today from the Defender newspaper. I am Salma Adefaka. Let's get into the news.
We begin with the Sultan of Sokoto. His Eminence Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar has clocked 70, with tributes pouring in to celebrate his leadership, wisdom and contributions to religious harmony and national unity. A special tribute describes the Sultan as a unique traditional and religious leader whose influence extends beyond Sokoto Caliphate. It also highlights his military background, his emergence as Sultan in 2006, and his continued advocacy for peaceful coexistence and dialogue among Nigerians.
Moving to the Middle East, Iran has threatened to retaliate against American economic interests in the Gulf if the United States imposes additional sanctions on Tehran. Iranian officials warned that American economic and oil interests in the region could face consequences as tensions between the two countries continue to rise. Back home, a United States court has given the Federal Bureau of Investigation 1 month to explain why certain records connected to an old investigation involving President Bola Tinubu should remain secret. The case follows efforts to obtain the records, while the FBI maintains that some information should not be publicly released. The existence of records or allegations, however, does not in itself establish criminal wrongdoing. In a related development, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has dismissed the latest American sanctions threat as another failed attempt to pressure Tehran. Araghchi said Iran had faced similar pressure in the past and maintained that Washington should pursue dialogue based on mutual respect rather than threats. Turning to North America, Canada has vowed to retaliate against the United States after trade negotiations between both countries collapsed. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney said his government would respond to new American tariffs, further escalating tensions between the two major trading partners. Meanwhile, Iran has announced a major natural gas discovery. Authorities say the newly discovered field in southern Fars province contains more than 7.5 trillion cubic feet of gas, with about 5.7 trillion cubic feet considered recoverable. The discovery could strengthen Iran's energy reserves, although developing the field may prove challenging because of sanctions and the need for significant investment. Still on Iran, Tehran has reportedly been invited to join the proposed mega joint defense agreement involving Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan. Iranian authorities are considering the invitation, which could potentially deepen regional security cooperation and provide assurances concerning the use of Saudi territory and military facilities in any future conflict involving Iran. Meanwhile, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has argued that Nigerians have a legitimate interest in knowing more about President Tinubu's background and character. His comments come amid renewed attention to the FBI records and growing political activity ahead of the 2027 general election. In another political development, President Bola Tinubu has appointed the chairman of the Nigerian Revenue Service, Zak Adedeji, as the fundraiser for his 2027 presidential campaign. Adedeji is expected to contribute to the mobilization of financial support for the campaign while continuing his responsibility as head of the nation's revenue agency. And finally, in entertainment, veteran Nollywood actor Taiwo Hassan, popularly known as Ogogo, has reportedly died at the age of 66 after battling cancer. The celebrated Yoruba language actor was a major figure in Nigeria's film industry, with a career spanning several decades. It's reported that has prompted tributes from colleagues, fans, and members of the entertainment industry. And that's the news at this hour. Thank you for listening. I am Salma Adefaka. Do join us again for more updates. Have a pleasant day.